We have completed the season for the Diversity Visa Lottery. The V2025 has come to an end. The application was obviously, from October to November. And to be exactly, on November 7 was the deadline for the application of Levy 2025. What next? If you manage to apply for the DV lottery, what next? If you are not able to apply for the DV lottery, why? Why didn't you apply for the DV lottery? What was difficult for you to manage to apply for the DV lottery? And if you didn't apply, are you planning to apply for the next DV lottery, which will be again October 2024, to apply for what we'll be calling DV 2026? So make sure that if you didn't apply, make sure that you apply for the coming DV lottery. But if you applied for the DV lottery, this is my message to you. Number one, life should continue. You should not stop everything you are doing and waiting for the lottery. Yes, you applied. This is one of the opportunity, but now it is out of your control. It is on God's hands that God will be the one be able to help you with the winning part. Yes, I know you can pray to God, but it doesn't mean that you have to wake up early in the morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner. You are just praying every single day. Yes, you can pray, but not every single minute. God, let me win the DV lottery. That's number one. Number two, use this diversity visa application as just an inspiration for you to go towards your dream. But if you really want to go to overseas, this is just like a salad for you in your food, to make sure that it's just giving some flavor. You have to now make a review of your professional profile. See in your professional profile that what do you have, what do you miss, what do you need to improve, so that you can be in a position to go to your dreams. If you are planning to relocate to another country, in the first world country, whether it be in Europe, be in Canada, be Australia, be in New Zealand, you have to now evaluate what do you have. Because what you have will determine what immigration pathway to use. Don't start, oh, my dream is next year I have to go to Canada. How? If you are going for the conference, are you having the qualifications to attend that particular conference you are thinking you will be planning to go? You cannot go to the conference for the engineers while you are not an engineer. If you want to go for visiting, do you own something which will convince the consular officer that, yes, I'm planning to go to visit there, I'm coming back? I usually tell people to own a non-profit organization, NGO, is free. Why can't you start your own NGO? Let's say the environmental, or just the NGO about child protection or something like that. Whatever it is, have a cause. Do for people, obviously, but use also that NGO to get invitation by a sister company, another friendly organization, to go and learn from that particular country. So you'll be invited as a CEO, as a director of your company, director of your NGO, than just, oh, I'm just a student. Being a student is not an excuse for not doing things. So just start finding something. Write a book while you are a student. Start on your own NGO. Start a company. If you are a YouTuber, convert your YouTube to be a company. Find different ways. Be involved in your community. Participate in so many programs. If you have opportunity to buy a piece of land, just buy, even if it is in a desert. You still own something, better than nothing. So review your profile. If you are a student, make sure you have very high good GPA, good score, because that will help you to get full funded scholarships. They're not going to give you scholarship just because you are black. They're not going to give you scholarship because you are African. They're not going to give you scholarship because you are Indian. No. So what you need to do is to make sure that you apply for these opportunities. So the lottery has ended. You need to continue with your programs. You need to evaluate yourself. You need to be competitive. That's what I want you to be in that particular position, to compete. This is my neighborhood. And this is the fall season. Winter now. All the leaves will be falling down. All the leaves will be going down. And then it's already cold here already. So, are you going to prepare yourself? There are so many other immigration pathways. And not all countries have diversity visa lottery. Only the United States of America has the diversity visa lottery program. But you cannot just wait for the lottery, because if you don't win this time, you have to wait until next year. But while the time you are waiting, while you are waiting for the green card lottery to the results and other things, you have to do other things. Myself, I applied the green card lottery many times, but I didn't win the green card lottery. But while I was applying, I was doing other things. I came to the United States through educational program. I came through a program to teach Swahili language at the university. Then from there, I got another scholarship to do my master's. Then from there, I got married. That's how I got a green card. So each person has different route, but you don't need to wait for one particular way only for the diversity visa lottery. Yes, it's one of the ways, but it's not the only way. There are so many things. World Cup will be played in the United States 2026. But before World Cup 2026, there is a Club World Cup. For those who do not know, for instance, it's not that famous, because how it is, usually the champion for football, soccer, the champion of Europe, champion of Africa, champion of Asia, champion of Latin America, they play together. It's just like 4 or 5 teams, whatever they play together, they just get the one winner. But the FIFA has made a new format. 1 year before World Cup, in this context, it will be 2025, it will be like a World Cup for the club level. So all the big clubs in the world, they will come to play in the country where the World Cup will be hosted, to play just like rehearsal before the World Cup. So 2025, 32 clubs will be playing in the United States, just like a pre-World Cup. And 2026, there will be a World Cup. So by World Cup means there are people who will be given the opportunity to be volunteers. So just like how people they went to volunteer in Qatar, you can volunteer to come to America to be a volunteer for FIFA. But you have to have a passport in advance. You have to be ready to go and apply. For instance, there's application to be volunteer for, to go to France, to volunteer for the Olympic 2024, was there open for a few weeks, and then it was over already. People applied and all positions were taken. But people should be alert, should be aware for all these opportunities. They are there. Other people are taking them. Other people are utilizing these opportunities. Be ready. Have the passport. Have preparing yourself. Other things is you have to start spending more time into companies, in volunteering, doing internships. All those things are important. And in case you want to use social media, yes, there is a chance for you to go and get entertainment. That's okay. But also use the time to learn from other YouTubers, from other social media people who have these opportunities all the time, posting them on their YouTube, on their social media. Follow them. Yes, it's okay to follow Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, whatever, but how do you benefit from them all the time? Use the entertainment, but also appreciate the people who are content creators taking their time to give some useful information to you. That's something I would like for you to be able to do that. So for me, I want to wish all the best, but at the same time wishing all the best, I'm challenging you to start looking for more opportunities beyond green card lottery. So all the best, each and every one, for the Diversity Visa Lottery DV 2025. Until next time, goodbye.